Hi Jazz Memes, my name is Sirintip and I'm a singer-composer. I released my debut album last year on Ground Up Music. It's called Tribus and it was produced by my colleague of Snarky Puppy. So I'm gonna be extremely honest with you and tell you about the worst gig of my life. It was totally my fault. I know some of the other videos that's been posted has been about the venue or circumstances outside of the artists themselves, but this was totally on me. And yeah, I do feel a lot of shame for this gig. Anyway, here we go. So, I was born and raised in Thailand, in Bangkok, and when I was 11, I moved to Sweden. Since 2015, I've been in New York, and yeah, so this gig was about like a year ago maybe. And I was asked to perform at a huge conference at a very well-known hotel in Midtown, and they wanted me to sing the American national anthem. And I was like, cool, I can do this. That's a beautiful song. I'll learn it. So I started to learn it about a week before this performance. I show up to the gig and they just want me to sound check very fast, and they're like, so we're just gonna have you perform during the first 5 minutes of the conference, and when you're done you can just leave. Here's the check. I'm like, this is dope. My gig is like, you know, sound check of 5 minutes, a performance 5 minutes, I'm out of here in like 20 minutes. Great, this never happens. Anyway, so I sound checked and it was great. And then I waited for the conference to start, and so they're just like, hey, hello, welcome everyone, you know, this is the conference of the year, blah 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 blah. Before we start, we're gonna have Tipan Pasuk, I go by Tipan as my nickname, perform the national anthem for us. So I walk up on stage and I realize that there's like 500 people in this room. Okay. And I'm standing there on stage by myself with a wireless mic, and then I see the American national flag just like drop down behind me, and all these people in front of me are just standing up and putting their hands on their chests. Okay, for you as an American, you knew that this was gonna happen. For me as a non-American, I did not know that that was gonna happen. So, as already being very nervous to be on stage by myself, singing without any kind of accompaniment, also having a room of 500 people standing up with their hands on their chest staring at you is horrifying. Anyway, I started to sing and I'm like, oh, this is actually going great. Great that I was doing such a good time practicing this week. I hit the high note and I'm like, awesome. Then after that high note, I totally blacked out. I totally blacked out, and I was just standing there in silence trying to remember what the next phrase was, and I just, like, it was just gone out of my head. So then this random guy in the room just yells out the lyric, and then I'm like, all right, and then I continued to sing, and then it was fine. But that awkward moment of like 7 seconds of silence, when you're doing that by yourself, it feels like 2 hours. And yeah, and then I just left the gig. So that's the worst gig in my life. But hopefully if I need to sing the national anthem again, that won't happen, because now the worst has happened.